After the birth of Joseph, Jacob said to Laban,
"You know how hard I've served you all these years. Now let me go my way, along with my wives and my children, so that I may return to my own country."
If I have found favor in your sight, listen to me, for I have seen that the Lord has blessed me because of you. Name your wages, and I will pay you whatever you ask.
The Lord has blessed you through my labor. Your livestock has flourished under my care, but now I should provide for my own family.
Then what shall I give you?
You shall not give me anything. If you do this one thing for me, I shall continue to care for your flocks.
and Jacob said to Laban,
"Let me pass through all your flocks today, and pick out every speckled, spotted, or brown sheep and their offspring, and every speckled or spotted goat, along with their offspring. That shall be my wage. And let my integrity stand. Any sheep found in my possession that is not speckled, spotted, or brown, and any goat that is not speckled or spotted shall be counted as stolen."
I agree. Let it be just as you have spoken.
After agreeing to Jacob's proposal, Laban quickly removed every speckled, spotted, and brown sheep, and every speckled and spotted goat, along with all the offspring from his flocks, and gave them to his sons. And he put a 3-day distance between them and Jacob. And Jacob continued to care for the rest of Laban's flock, just as he had promised. When breeding season came, Jacob gathered fresh branches and peeled away some of the bark, revealing the white underneath. He then set the branches in the water troughs so the flock would see them when they came to drink, and they bred. However, Jacob only did this with the strongest of the sheep and goats, and they bred speckled and spotted offspring, which he placed in his own flocks away from those that belonged to Laban. And the Lord God blessed Jacob, and increased his flocks, his camels, his donkeys, and the number of his servants. As Jacob's flocks increased, the sons of Laban began to complain amongst themselves.
"Jacob is taken from our father and has become rich."
Jacob heard what the sons of Laban were saying, and realized that Laban did not regard him as he had before. Then the Lord spoke to him again.
"Return to the land of your fathers and to your kindred, and I will be with you."
So Jacob called Rachel and Leah and told them it was time to leave.
"I see the way your father looks at me now. You know that I have served him faithfully, but he has cheated me and changed my wages 10 times. But God has been with me and did not allow him to do me any harm. God even caused the animals to have speckled and spotted offspring, so they would be mine. And now God has instructed me to return to the land where I was born." The angel of God had said to me in a dream,
"Jacob,
"Here I am."
lift up your eyes and look. The male goats mating with the females are streaked and spotted. For I have seen all that Laban has done to you. I am the God of Bethel, where you set up a pillar and anointed it with oil, where you made your vow to me. You must leave this land and return to the land where you were born."
Then Rachel and Leah said to Jacob,
"Is there any portion of an inheritance left for us?"
Our father has sold us, and we are like foreigners in his house.
All the wealth that God has taken from our father now belongs to us and our children.
So let us do as God has instructed.
While Laban was away, shearing his sheep, Jacob quickly gathered his wives, children, and servants, along with all his possessions and his flocks, and prepared to leave and return to Canaan. And as they were gathering all their belongings, Rachel entered her father's house and stole his household gods. Then Jacob fled. He crossed the Euphrates River and set out to the hill country of Gilead.
And he said to them, I see that your father does not regard me with favor as he did before, but the God of my father has been with me. You know that I have served your father with all my strength, yet your father has cheated me and changed my wages 10 times. But God did not permit him to harm me. Genesis chapter 31, verses 5 to 7.